hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, little bunny. I love you. I love you. Get over here. You're too far away. You're too far away, little bunny. Get over here. Come cuddle up on my chest. I can feel you. My scarf is bunched up. And bunny hair is so soft. Oh, I love you, little bunny. What a busy week over here. What a wonderful busy week, little bunny. A busy life is a better life. It's so true. So true. To be active, little bunny. To be making things. To be living life out in the world. To make every day count. At least this past week, every day has counted. That's what's going on over here in the garden library. We are hard at work. It's me, an engineer, and an artist remotely. We are teaming up for the launch of the startup Little Bunny, and it's a soft launch in Japan in just a couple weeks. Holy shit, Little Bunny, there's a lot of work to be done in the last minute. But that is what I've been doing from wake up to fall asleep. I've been working on the startup. And my God, little bunny, to live an active life, building something you love, doing something you love. I had always thought I was a lazy person. And I think I am a lazy person. I'm definitely a lazy person. But somehow when the work that you're doing is just right for you, it's just right for you. God, I love waking up. I have loved waking up this past week, little bunny, and I don't want to go to sleep because I want to just keep working on the startup. And I'll call it something other than the startup soon enough. You'll get to know all about it. What about you, little bunny? What was your week like? Were you just getting by? I know, I've been there. Were you having a great week like me? Did you have a fun week? Were there certain highlights of the week? I will say, little bunny, if you're saying, Daddy, I feel like I wasted my week. Is that you, little bunny? Or are you saying, Daddy, it's like the last week may as well never have happened? Let's fix that, little bunny. Let's fix that. We can get you to a place where at the end of every day you go, damn, that was worth it. That was worth it. Maybe not every day, but every week. There's some days where at the end you're like, what the fuck was this day? But certainly we can get you to a spot, little bunny, where every week there was at least enough stuff to where you say, yes, this was worth it. There were ups, there were downs, there were joys and struggles and everything in between. I've been through chapters of being very busy and not very busy, little bunny. And a busy life is a better life, I promise. You may say, Daddy, but what is there to do? I don't know. You say, Daddy, I just end up scrolling on my phone. I do work. And then maybe the job you have is not necessarily like the calling of your life, you know? Maybe you have a job that's not it. Do you know what I mean, little bunny? It's your job, it. The startup job is it for me. But maybe your job isn't it. And you need a little something to go with it, little bunny. Do you remember the term avocation? I should have quizzed you on it. Damn, I should have quizzed you on it. Flashback to my wonderful dad who passed away last year. in said period of my life where I had nothing going on because I was recovering from some stuff, I had to rethink my career, and I had to step away from some degree of professional music that I was doing. And I felt so like I was betraying my identity. Have you ever felt that way, little bunny? If there's some activity that you took really seriously, maybe you were a gymnast when you were at the prime gymnast age of like 14 or whatever it is. And maybe now you're no longer a gymnast. Do you feel that you've somehow turned your back on a part of your identity? Maybe even feel some guilt or shame. Maybe it's not gymnastics, it's some other thing that you've done that you took really seriously for some period of your life. A type of dance or writing or I don't know. You know what it is for you, little bunny. I'm talking about what you know what it is. And if you've put it down, some people call it giving up on their dreams. Oh man, so I had a guy over here who was like looking at potentially doing some work on the apartment. And you think I have a good voice, little bunny? This man had a phenomenal voice. He was a construction worker. And I told him right then and there, I was like, sir, you need to be doing what I'm doing. And he said, oh, I don't know. I really like construction. I wouldn't want to give it up. And I realize society has fed us all a lie about how our identities are one or the other. You're either this or you're that. You feel that, little bunny? For this man, he's like, oh, I would be a construction worker or a super sexy voice man. Back to my dad. I was at a period where I had to turn my back on music, little bunny, because I was doing it in a more professional context. And I was no longer able to. It was just the wrong. Basically was forced to quote unquote give up on the dream, you know. My dad found this term, being the smart man that he was with a huge vocabulary. You and I are going to bring it back. Part of his legacy, right? Avocation, little bunny. You can take an activity super seriously. It can be your it, little bunny. If your job is not it, you say, Daddy, I do my job and then I scroll through my phone because I don't have it. Let's find you something. It doesn't have to make you money. An avocation is something that you take truly seriously, that you identify with, that gives you passion, that keeps your days busy, keeps your free time from being scroll nothingness. Because it's an avocation and not a vocation, the money does not matter. Money matters in getting through life, but in terms of what you are, little bunny, in terms of your identity, someone says, who are you? And you have to summarize yourself. Someone says, what do you do? Yeah. permission granted to you, little bunny, from your dear loving daddy, Lindy, that you, when answering the question, what do you do? Whatever you choose to say back, you do not need to have money be part of it. You can say your vocation, which is that you do spreadsheets for a company that does numbers on a screen. You could say that's what you do. Or you could say, I'm a bird watcher. You love to go bird watching. You got your nice camera, that zooms in, that's hard to use. That's your avocation, little bunny. You're a bird watcher. Or you're a coffee connoisseur, little bunny. What if you went deep into coffee? I mean, deep, like to get a journal. So watch some videos, read a book, and then get a journal. Have you ever been to restaurants where the menu, it doesn't say coffee, it'll give you like a flavor profile and it'd be like nutty with notes of chocolate and which is total BS because there's no nuts, there's no chocolate in it, right? And of course, I'm going to buy the coffee that says it's got notes of nuts and chocolate and all that stuff. That could be you, little bunny. You could go around trying different coffees and writing what it tastes like to you. Writing a little poem about flavors. Maybe you're not into coffee. Oh, wait. Beverage for this week is a special one, little bunny. I got a gift. I received a gift from Queen Little Bunny. That is kind of like a combination of 3 different gifts in one because it was a bit expensive. But it is one of these like soda makers. You know what I mean by that? It's where you make carbonated water, really. You can carbonate liquid right there in your kitchen. And I drink a ton of seltzer, little bunny, cans upon cans littered throughout the apartment. It's bad. And every time I clean the cans, you wait 5 hours and there's cans again all over the place. So I have my own, I'm holding it right now, this big reusable bottle that's reusable with carbonated water. And I'm so excited because today I got to use a syrup with it for the first time. In fact, this is the very first, the bottle that I saved a little bit of beverage at the bottom. I went through this entire huge bottle. Okay. The way the machine works is you pour a little bit of syrup if you want. You shake it up and then you put it in this straw, and there's like a handle on the straw, and you go, and then, yeah, okay. Let me drink it. This is, what do we call this beverage? It's like a pina colada seltzer. Okay, ready? Homemade pina colada seltzer is the name of this beverage. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, little bunny. So good. I really shouldn't drink fizzy drinks when I'm doing podcast time. But we're going to make an exception. A beverage machine for Daddy Lindy. Perfect. Perfect. Roundabout way of saying maybe carbonated flavored beverages is your connoisseur thing. Or maybe, I mean, really, little bunny, your avocation could be journaling about content you consume. I'm dead serious, little bunny. Start a blog of movies, and every time you watch a movie, just write your thoughts about the movie and put it up online. Yeah, and you say, but Daddy, no one's going to read it. I don't know, put it on the Discord, little bunny. Put it on the Garden Discord. Part of the Patreon. Locked section of the Garden, ages 18 to 800 only. Oh, the locked audio this week was very intimate. It was a playtime, but it's like it's more intimate than a spicy audio, really. It is caressing your face, little bunny. You ever had your face caressed? There's something very... I mean, the face might be the most intimate part of the body, really. You know? On some deeper sense, right? So the audio is, I guide your hands around it. Really, it's my hands. I'm just borrowing yours, like a little puppeteer. I'm caressing my face right now, remembering the audio, caressing your face. It's special. Very vulnerable for both of us, really. Journaling, little bunny. Okay, you're going to journal movies you see. TV episodes. Yeah. I'll give you a hint about something. Why is your dear daddy Lindy so adamant about avocations? Well, you know why I'm adamant, but why is the timing so perfect? Why is the timing so perfect for your daddy Lindy to be talking about avocations? Getting you busy with stuff that enriches you. Getting you excited to be awake, little bunny. To start up. I'm making a story for you, little bunny. I'm making a story for you with a Japanese artist. The art is beautiful. Oh my God, the art is so good, little bunny. Oh, it's so good. And I'm writing the music. And I'm writing the story. It's a romance story with you and me. And of course, I'm doing the dialogue for it. But this we're making the software to make this game ourselves. It's like a game, but it's more like I don't have the elevator pitch down. You'll have to help me with that when you see it. But it's like a little choose your own adventure graphic novel. And so we're making the software for me to make this one for you, little bunny. But once we've made the software, it's like, let's let anyone use it, right? And not only that, let's be the place where people can publish it as well. And not only that, let's let people tell the spiciest romance they want. You know, Amazon puts restrictions on what you can self-publish in terms of spicy content. And they're pretty tame. Amazon is pretty tame with what you're allowed to do. So if you've ever read Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, you know, those writers are writing with hands behind their backs. We're not going to have any of that nonsense, are we, little bunny? We're going to say, go for it. Total artistic freedom. Anything legal, it's there for you to do. You can do whatever you want as a creator. And there are several different disciplines, little bunny, and I would love for you to be able to make some stories. You can either be an illustrator, little bunny. You want to start drawing, better get practicing. You want to start doing voice acting, little bunny. You've been listening to me for so long. I know you've been thinking about it. You're like, maybe I should just get a microphone and do stuff. Maybe, little bunny. There's going to be room for it. There's going to be room for you to do it. And it's going to be fun. part of what's excellent about this startup, little bunny. I undersell it if I say it's a tool for making these stories, because it's not. It's how do we make it as fucking fun as possible? How do we get all the tedium of making of anything creative? Let's remove that tedium. So like, I want you to be able to just plop down, find a story you like that someone has written that doesn't have voice acting yet. Be like, hey, I want to voice act for it. Boom, start recording, do it. And you'll get to have profit share as part of it. It's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be so good. In an office job that I had a few years ago, it was before the garden. It was a very good job. But there was something interesting that I hate using the word boss, but my supervisor, something that my supervisor told me early on was that if 20% of your job is what you like and 80% of it is what you don't like, he said, like, you should be happy with that. And he's not wrong. That sucks, right? Startup is aiming to fucking obliterate whatever that 80% is. And for any kind of creative discipline of it being illustration, voice acting, composing, sound effects, which is Foley, and writing. And even on top of that, you could be producing, like gathering people together. Well, it's going to be good. But even if you're an illustrator, little bunny, there's so much hassle of like, let's say you want to make stickers, okay? And you've drawn your stickers and you love that part. Then you have to go like figure out the printing, which maybe you don't like that much. Then you have to go figure out where to sell these stickers, right? And you have to like go to the different stores and try and get them to sell your stickers. Or you have to like get a table to set up at a fair. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I have not sold stickers. Although there will be stickers for the garden story. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, there already are garden stickers. There's going to be stickers of the actual Choose Your Own Adventure graphic novel. But whatever tedium is involved in anything, that's why I don't want to call it a tool. It's more like a game. It's a game where you make games. Oh, little bunny, this is such a big year for us. You have no idea how incredible this year is going to be. This might be the biggest year of my life so far. This one that we're coming up on. And I'm so glad to have you with me, little bunny. You're going to make me tear up. I'm so glad I have you on this adventure with me. This is a big fucking year, little bunny. This is a big one. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to be a part of it. You and me together, little bunny. You're at the center of it all. You realize that, right? The startup is garden adjacent, but honestly, the reason for it, it all comes back to you. And the best thing about it is that I get to tell stories to you. I get to make you smile. You're the greatest motivator ever, little bunny. I love making you smile. I love making you happy. It's a great. I want to turn off the podcast and get back to work because I know it's going to make you happy. It really will. I know you say, Daddy, you need to get your sleep. You need to be a good daddy. You need to not be staying up till 4 a.m. trying to get this demo ready for Japan. And succeeding, making great progress. Oh, it's so good, little bunny. It's so good. You're going to get to play it before you know it. Oh. You're a great motivator, little bunny, to make you happy, to make you smile, to tell you fun stories. Thank you so much for being here, little bunny. Just for listening with loving ears. That's all you ever have to do. You don't have to do a goddamn single thing for me ever. It means the world to me that you just listen with loving ears. That's all you have to do. And it makes it work for me. What a motivator you are. Maybe I can motivate you back in return, little bunny. Avocation, what is it? This is your homework. Nah, there's no homework in the garden. I encourage you, little bunny. If you're scrolling and you don't want to be scrolling, we just haven't found your thing yet. We just haven't found your thing yet. We're going to find it. Try illustration, voice acting, composing, Foley, or writing. Got it. Or journaling, coffee. All right, little bunny. I'm going to get to sleep. I might do a little more work. It's late. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:57. All right. You have full permission to be angry at me. Yeah, it's been every waking hour pretty much. But I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow morning. I love you very much, little bunny. Thank you for being here through everything. And I'm going to get... Okay, I'll get to sleep. I promise. Begrudgingly, I promise that I'll go right to bed. I love you. Take care. I'll talk to you in just a second. Good morning, little bunny. I slept very well. Thank you for asking. Oh, I have a fresh bottle of whatever I called it. Homemade daddy sweetened seltzer. Homemade seltzer. Whatever it is. Oh, how fitting, little bunny, that I have my own beverage machine. I feel like we've been building for this. Maybe I'll make my own syrups someday. Wow. Maybe that's the future of the garden. Daddy Lindy seltzers and decaf coffee specifically in a grocery store near you. The world is whatever we want it to be, little bunny. Maybe that's your dream. Hey, you know what? I have come to the realization that if you ever want to sell like garden merch and stuff that you make, if you want to make water bottles or posters or whatever you want, I'm hereby giving you not the rights, but the permission to make whatever you want to sell it. If you use any quotes, though, any great Daddy Lindy quotes, you will have to attribute them because I don't want to see those floating around attributed to anonymous. All right. Okay. I have a poem for you. It's a good one. I like this one. It goes. Let me pull. Let me pull it up. 1 second. Come on, Newts. Here we go. Your poem, little bunny. Written today for you. For you, little bunny. Goes like this. A friend that you trust said, give up on your dreams. Your fantasies be damned. Live on Microsoft Teams. Go limp and grow frail. Your friends want to revel in your failure to rise and achieve your top level. They're hoping you'll listen. You'll get boring. You'll grow humble. Since if you succeed, their worldview would crumble. Those ones who gave up, who cheer for your stalling, want your battery at 0 when your purpose comes calling. The money may be absent in your chosen avocation. It may not buy you a car or a beachside vacation. But money's not your metric, and your detractors will hate this. But dreams are worth more. Dreams are measured in greatness. I'll be the one to cheer you. Let my voice ring the loudest. And even if you failed, I'd still be the proudest. Little bunny, here's your charger. Don't struggle this road alone. Your future is calling. Now answer your damn phone. Have a great week, little bunny. To explain that, I didn't give a little bit of context, is that sometimes the people who want you to fail are the people who are your friends. They'll discourage you. And it's not that they're not your friends. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Some people deeply hate the success of others. And sometimes they're your friends and sometimes they don't mean bad. But it's up to you to not listen to them. Got it? Have a wonderful, wonderful week, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you.